This is Boise, Idaho, the Taco Bell Arena, the Idaho GOP Presidential Caucus. Welcome, my name is Susan Kenny. Lots of people here. They say it's going to fill up. Filling up, I think it's about 10,000 people, all of them voting for the candidate of their choice. So hopefully we'll have a fabulous crowd. The food's good, the people are nice. We're having a great time.
Everybody, let's rock. Let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block. They were dancing to the jailhouse rock. They were dancing to the... Blowing down the road. Yeah, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody. Don't carry me no heavy load. Good God, Mr. Breeze. Who that? Who that? Mr. Breeze. Thank you. I'm gonna breathe. Sat sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner weeping all alone. The warden said, "Hey buddy, don't you be no square. You can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's rock, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block. They was dancing to the jailhouse rock. They was dancing to the jailhouse rock. They was dancing to the jailhouse rock. They was dancing. They was swinging. They was moving. They were grooving. The warden threw a party in the county jail. The prison band was there. They began to wail. The band was jumping and the drum began to sing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing. Let's rock. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block. They was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Pull that out, huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
And why do I firmly believe that he is the only candidate that will put an end to big government, big spending, and bring back freedom and prosperity to this nation. Let me give you a little background about Ron Paul if you don't know it. Ron Paul is married to his high school sweetheart, Carol. They have 5 children and 18 grandchildren. Before he got into politics, he was a medical doctor. He was an OB/GYN, and in his practice, he delivered over 4,000 babies. Ron Paul understands and knows that life begins at conception and that must be protected. He is 100% pro-life, and he has actually sponsored bills to repeal Roe v. Wade and to end abortion in this nation. He served as a flight surgeon in the Vietnam War and also in the Air National Guard. When he was drafted, he answered the call of duty, even though he had a wife and 2 small children. Now, while in the military, Ron Paul took an oath, a sacred oath, to defend and protect the Constitution of this nation. I will tell you, Ron Paul, as a Christian, takes that oath to God very seriously. And because he is a Christian and he takes that oath so seriously, I can tell you that he has never, not his entire career in Congress, ever voted for a piece of legislation that is not expressly authorized by the Constitution. He has never voted to increase taxes, he has never voted for gun control, and he has never voted for an unbalanced budget or to hike the debt ceiling. Never, not once, and like any of these other candidates, here's where he said that. Now, besides his voting record, I also admire Dr. Paul for the fact that he lives by faith and principles. And I want to give you an example of that. When he was a medical doctor, in his practice, he had 2 rules. Rule number 1, no abortions. Rule number 2, he did not take federal funding. Now, just because he didn't take Medicare or Medicaid does not mean he turned away patients. To the contrary, he actually offered them a reduced rate, and if they could not pay, he treated them for free. He didn't leave his values behind when he went to Congress. I will tell you, when he went to Congress, there's a few other things that shows his values. He has opted out of the lucrative congressional pension plan. He's never voted to increase his own salary. He doesn't take government junkets. And guess what? He actually returns a portion of his office budget to the Treasury Department every year. Economic mess we're in here years before it happened, and he's the only presidential candidate here today who actually has a real plan to get us out of it. His plan to restore America cuts $1 trillion out of the budget year 1 of his presidency by eliminating 5 unconstitutional departments. Now, I say that, but I'll say this. Ron Paul has a real plan to get us out of this mess and a real solution. Please vote for a man of integrity and honesty and a true patriot. Ron Paul.
You can now stand up and go slowly.
I think so.
Look out. The man with the chair. Go Ron Paul.
Ron Paul. Ron Paul. Ron Paul. Ron Paul.
You guys do something about that?
Hello.
Me too. I can
That's like my wife.
It's okay, you can come to me. There you go. That's all you get. It's valuable.
Newt Gingrich got 307 votes for 3.75%. Ron Paul got 1,766 votes for 21.61%.